Hi, it's Romola and it is the 22nd of June, so we are the day after the summer solstice and the temperatures in the UK are rising. We are really hot for the next week, so this will probably be quite a short video because it's boiling hot in this summer house. So today's message, we are looking at the collective energy that is coming up is around support, and this feels a really important one because we can support ourselves on many levels. So in this weather we can support ourselves by making sure we are cool, we're drinking enough water, we're getting enough rest, our house and home is comfortable in order for us to be a reasonable temperature to operate. They are basic things that we can do to support ourselves. And if we are supporting family, then again we are going to step into and make sure that they are well supported. However, this support card comes with a shadow side, and the shadow side really is about that hyper independence, I'll do it myself energy, that martyr energy of, no one else can do this, I'll just do it myself, and no one else is going to do it the right way for me. And this is really that energy of not wanting to burden people as well, and therefore taking everything on ourselves. So these shadow aspects are all coming out this week. So don't allow yourself to struggle silently is what I'm going to say. Don't feel you cannot lean on people, friends, or tools to do work and support you. So for example, just trying to think of a good example for me for support is outsourcing some paperwork that I've got to get sorted for my father's deputyship. Being out, and you think, oh, I can't do this myself, and having to call in experts. Sometimes we have to. Sometimes the support is actually me taking my children to the doctor or to the dentist or to their appointments, because yes, they may be old enough to start doing these things themselves, but actually they need a little bit more support, even if it's just me going into the venue and not going into the room with them. That is a kind of sort of support. And this support, so I guess from what I've just said there, is that we can overgive, and that is the balance of the support as well. So we need to support ourselves, but also we need to support others, but we need to support others to be able to do things for themselves. That is really important, and not be so overgiving that we are in depletion, but also not so overgiving that we are denying others the learning and the possibilities that come from doing things themselves, because we might be the best person to do it, but the question then is, are we the right person to do it? Is there actually benefits for other people to do these things? So interesting thoughts there to think about around this idea of support. So definitely have a think into where you could lean in to accept support, to look for support. It might be that actually a new tool would help you. I, for example, have just bought a cordless vacuum cleaner, and what this means is that actually I don't have to faff around plugging things in, moving things around. I can just grab it, whip round, in 5 minutes the vacuuming is done, as opposed to the 20-30 minutes that it would usually take by the time I've plugged things in, moved things around, move things so I can actually get the vacuum cleaner into the spaces, remove the wire, etc, etc. That is a tool that actually supports me really well. So yeah, just it doesn't have to always be a person. It can be a tool that supports you. It might be that actually going and using AI. My kids would hate me for saying this, but using AI to, you can ask them, this is how I'm feeling. What tools could I use to support myself? What you have to be careful, obviously, and do your own research once you get those ideas. But or if you've got some vitamins and you're questioning, well, which is the best one to have? Again, asking for support, whether it's at the pharmacy, whether it's at the chemist, asking for advice and support. You don't have to make every decision on your own. That's what this is feeling it, because I think certainly myself, we can get very overwhelmed when we are constantly making decisions, constantly on alert, making getting all the information, going through all the information, then making the decisions, then questioning whether we've made the right decisions. The whole thing can get really overwhelming. So when we can lean in and take professional support, I would say, it can really be helpful. So that is the card for today. Let us look at, so we'll get something from the Calm and Reset deck, I think, today, just to, because this is going to be more about grounding and balancing. So let's see which message is coming through for today. Root into the earth. Yeah, the ultimate support is the grounding, isn't it? So we've got, imagine roots growing from the soles of your feet deep into the earth below you. Feel the steady support of the ground holding your weight with each breath, allowing yourself to feel more stable and grounded. It really is the ultimate support, I think, the grounding. So that is the message for today. In the Access Your Inner Light membership, we are going to be definitely working with around this support. If this I'll do it myself energy is probably the one we're going to let go of, to to being open to receiving support. I think those are really important. They're important for us as women, that we can say no, but we can say and ask for support and help for however that looks like. It might be a person, it might be a tool, it might be some advice, it might be from a professional, whatever it is that you need. Allow yourself to get that support and lean into it. And obviously, if the tool that I'm offering is the Access Your Inner Light membership, where we go and we clear these aspects that are showing up in the collective. So the Access Your Inner Light membership is £22 a month. Each week you get a negative that we're releasing and a positive that we are activating. And the women that are in there, they always say how helpful and useful it is to support them every week. Each video is about 20 minutes long, so it's not a massive need for you to show up and do a lot of work. It's 20 minutes and done, and some beautiful self-care reminders as well. So I shall leave you with this and ask you, where could you lean into support? Where could you ask for support and allow yourself to receive that? Because it's all well and good asking for something, is a bit like that manifesting, but you need to allow yourself to receive. That is definitely the flip side of requesting support, is actioning and taking it and receiving it. So I wish you all a beautiful, if hot, week. May our washing be thoroughly dry within hours, and everything in the house, my house, will be washed and clean, which I am so looking forward to. So that even the cat blanket's going to get one today. And I wish you all a beautiful week, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.